Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to y'all with a plan with me work week. Yes, this is not summer edition anymore. I'm officially going back to work on Tuesday. Yes, the students come back on Thursday, September 4th here in New York. So they only have like 2 days, but staff and admin come back on the 2nd. So yeah, my vacation is over pretty much. It was a good vacation, busy, but yet it was still relaxing. I got some rest in, I got some naps, I got some errands done. I had important things to do, so I'm happy about that. So last week's spread I did last week in September. So it was my birthday week. My birthday was August 26th. So Monday we went out to Atlantic City. Yes, so we spent that day there. Then we came back. Babe treated me to Tanga Outlet to get some outfits for work. And then we went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner. Then Wednesday was pretty much, I went to the office. I went to my job, the school, to set up the office. So I didn't have to do that when I come back, because I wasn't sure how the office was going to be because it had summer school within our school this year. So I didn't know if furniture was moved and all that stuff, whatever. So I didn't want to tackle that when I got back to work on the 2nd. So I set up the office, then came home, packed some orders. I went to the post office to drop off those orders. Friday, baby and I went to Hempstead State Park. If you're from the Long Island area, you'll know that particular park. Did some scrapbooking, and Babe worked on some project that he had to work on. So it was pretty relaxing and quiet. Then we went to the Door restaurant that's in Queens. So if you're from the Queens area in New York, the Door, it is a Caribbean restaurant, but it was really good. Food was great. And then Saturday I did some filming and some editing and some uploading. So I have a few videos coming out for you guys. And then we went to the Cheesecake Factory because I was in a mood for cheesecake. And then Sunday, you guys haven't seen this in a while. Prep for work week, yes indeed. Even though it's gonna be a short week, I still have to get myself together, such as get my clothes together, my work bag back together, and stuff like that. Get my lunch, snack, everything like that back together, pretty much. So yeah, so that was pretty much what I did for my birthday week, and I pretty much enjoyed my birthday. And thank you for those who wish me happy birthday. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, oh, and then Friday it was my mom's and her twins' birthday as well, so I gave them a shout out as well, phone call that day as well. So yes, we are officially in September. Guys, this year is flying by. So before we get started on our planner, I want to go and review my book journal. If you guys are familiar here, I am a big reader. This is my current book journal that I purchased from Archer and Olive. It's a really great site. You should hit it up. It has great journals, great notebooks, great stationery stuff. I recommend it. This particular one is sold out and is not going to be restocked. So we are in, let's see here. All right, so August. So August reads. So these are all the books that I read. So I read 2, 4, 6, 8 books in the month of August. So I read Long Way Down. This is the 9th book in the Addicted series. And then I read a new release by Stacey Willingham, Forget Me Not. Then I read The X by Frida McFadden. I'm going to show you what I'm doing with Frida McFadden. Then I read The Devil Wears Scrubs by Frida McFadden. And then this was book 2. So this was book 1. And The Devil, You Know, is book 2. And then I read the new release from Catherine Cowles, Chasing Shelter. So I'm up to date with all her series. Then I started reading Magnolia Parks. So that's book 1. And then I read also a new release by You Belong Here by Megan Miranda. So those books were, I didn't put my star ratings. You guys know I don't put my star ratings until after I finish filming. So yeah, so those were all the books that I read in the month of August. Let's go to my series tracker. Okay, so you guys know that I'm into the Addicted series. I'm gotta finish the last book. So the last book that I'm reading, well, not reading now, but Some Kind of Perfect. This is a final book, 10th 10th book of the Addicted series. And I must say, this series, I will never, ever, 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 ever forget it. It's so good. I did start a Magnolia Parks Universe series. I read book 1. I have 4 more books to read by her. And then I'm up to date with the Rose Hill series. I read Wildside. Book 4 doesn't come out until September 9th, so that should be coming out soon. I made a note of that. And then the Gold Rush Ren series, I finished all books, so I'm happy about that. And then Sparrow Falls, I just finished reading Chasing Shelter, as you can see in my August wrap up. And the 6th book doesn't come out until October 21st of this year. So I have a while for this book to come out. I love this series. I think I love all the series that I have been doing so far. So yeah, so that was my series tracker. And then for Frida McFadden, this is my Frida McFadden book tracker. I'm trying to read all her books. And so I think I'm close enough to finish. I just have to check to see which books I'm missing to read. So yeah, and then I have my library and my Kindle Unlimited. So these are the books so far that I've read on my Kindle. I probably read more, but I'm not sure. So my Kindle Unlimited, these are all the books that I read. Library, the library is like a hit or miss because some new releases will come out or some books that I want to read, and a lot of them are on hold, and I would have to wait a while for them to come, and it's just, to me, it's not like worth it. But I'm gonna try to up my library game. So pretty much that's pretty much it. So this was my August wrap up. You guys could take a screenshot if you want, if you're a big reader, if you want to get some books in for the fall. So now we are into September, and I am waiting for a book to come into the mail, and I'm going to start that particular book once it comes. But this is my fall spread for September, my book spread for September. So yeah, so that's my reading wrap up for the month of August. So yeah, so let's get to planning. All right, so we have our sheets down. So I'm gonna pull out POSH Academy. This is a school classroom book. I have planning this before. Some of the stickers are missing, so I know for a fact that I did a spread. I'm just gonna give you a little flip through. As you can see, I used some of them already. So I'm just trying to find a all the stickers are so beautiful. Like, I'm trying to find, maybe I'll use this one. Maybe, let me see here. Maybe I could use this one. So I think I'm gonna do 2 weeks maybe worth of back to school this week and then the following week, only because this week's like a kind of like a half day and I want a full week of back to school. So I might pull this out again for my next plan with me, but I think I'm gonna use this particular one, this particular spread. This doesn't have any boxes, so I did bring out functionally neutral colors. This is a bundle, and I did a flip through on this, so it has some lace and some boxes here to match it. So I might pull that out, but I also pulled out the black boxes, which can also go too, but I think I'm gonna go with this particular one. So let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna X this out. All right, and then also I did pull out Amber Plans Her Day Holiday Quotes, and it does have, where is it? Did I lose a page? It did have Hello September. Yes, Hello September. So I think I'm gonna add this somewhere or incorporate it somewhere. Let's see. Maybe I could X this out. I hope it fits. Let's see. All right, so I added Hello September. I exited out to September and I put Hello September. I'm gonna pull this back out because I think it has some quotes that I want to use, or yeah. So I'm gonna save this for later, maybe. All right, so we have that down. So I just made a swap, and then I also have in here, it have some numbers here. Let's see, like these. So I think I might cover those up. And then they have this too, the days and the weekends and golds, so which I absolutely love. because it comes with different fonts, and then they have these. Ooh, okay. All right, so it has some light pink, so I think I'm gonna do, let's see here. This does go with that. So I think I'm gonna use these to cover up my day covers, because it goes with the palette. So let's do that. All right, so I added my date covers here. I'm liking it so far. All right, so let's get to decorating. I do have my boxes I need to put down, but I want to do, I don't know how I could incorporate this. Maybe I could add it in the bottom, because I do have some alphas here, and I want to add, maybe put like back to school on this page. So maybe I can do it, I don't know if I want to do it across, in the middle, or what. Maybe I'll do that, or at the bottom. All right, so I added back to school at the bottom here. Absolutely think it's cute. Instead of doing it, I could have did it in the middle, but maybe next time. So let's see what we can put here. We do have some florals. I think, do we have, I wonder if we get 2 of each here. Here we do. Okay, so I think I'm only gonna be working with 1 page. So let's go, let's see, maybe, I don't know, maybe Monday I could do this here, or Wednesday. Okay, and then I'll do another one up here for Friday. Awesome. The florals are really pretty. Absolutely love it. Okay, Monday is no work. It's Labor Day weekend, so that's good to know. Give me 1 second. All right, so I brought back out Amber Plans Her Day. She does have Labor Day holiday here, so I'm going to add this here for Labor Day. I think I'm going to add it maybe at the bottom here. Perfect. Perfect. Making it a functional spread. Okay, so we're gonna add, maybe let's add our boxes first, and then decorative stickers. So we're gonna do, I love the lace. Okay, so we have these, and we have the light pink. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe add some of these here, maybe some dark pink. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so I added all my boxes here for this. So I don't think I'm gonna be using this right now. So we'll put that to the side. And then I'm gonna pull out Amber Plans Her Day because there's a quote that I wanna use in here. This one, education is a key to unlocking the world, by Oprah Winfrey. So I think I'm gonna pull that out. All right, and then I'm gonna add it maybe, maybe for Thursday, since the kiddos come back. Add it right here for Thursday. Perfect. Add a little quote. And then maybe one more for over here. We do have Dr. Seuss. So I think I'm gonna do a Dr. Seuss. Let's see here. Ooh, then it has this one, learning today, leading tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save that because it's really for next spread or so. All right, so we have one for You're Off to Great Places. So I think that's gonna be it for the quotes. All right, so I have my boxes, I have quotes. I'm absolutely loving how this spread is turning out, guys. All right, so now we can deck out my spread for the week. All right, so we have, let's put something here. Cool. I love my pencil case. I love my pencil case. I have to set up my pencil case. So let's do that for Saturday here. Cool. Loving it. All right, and then I have some pens here. I can like add it throughout the spread. Let's add one for here. Right, and then we're gonna add one for down here. Cool. We have some Sharpies, some erasers. So I'm gonna add those here. So the eraser up here. Cool. And then we add a highlighter. Absolutely loving how this is turning out. Oh my gosh, so fun. We have some bow clips. Let's add some bow clips here. A little cluster here. Okay. And I love the book bag, but I don't have any space for the book bag. Let's add a washi tape. Add a washi tape for Monday. Cute. And maybe add a stack of books. Let's add one here. Cute. Absolutely loving this. Okay. All right. And then we have some smiley faces. So we're going to add some smiley faces. All right, cute. I add some smiley faces around the spread. Absolutely loving this, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna add a few more. I really like the book bag, but I don't have any spot to put the book bag in. Let's see. I have a ruler. Add a ruler. Let's do a ruler up here. Cute. All right, I think maybe let's add another bowl. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so I think this is gonna be it for this spread because I don't want to overdo it. So yeah, I absolutely loved how it turned out. It's my first back to school spread, back to school work. I absolutely love it. I really do like this page a lot. So let's get this back in our planner. All right, guys, so this is gonna be it for my plan with me back to work week. Yes, indeed, back to school week. I absolutely loved how it turned out. So I did pull out POSH Academy by Live Love Posh. If she still has this in her shop, I'll link it below in the description box. I also pulled out Amber Plans Her Day holiday quotes, and then I also pulled out Functionally Neutral by Live Love Posh. This comes with a bundle for my spread this week. Absolutely love how it turned out, and I did give you guys an up-to-date on my reading journal, as you can see earlier in the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And to all my New York City public school teachers, admin, therapists, related services, everybody, I wish you nothing but the best for the 2025-2026 school year. We got this. We got this. We got this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.